Our next bout of the evening stays here in the cage, professional MMA, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the welterweight division. Introducing first out of the blue corner, Zarek Jackson.
Well, you heard Stewie, more pro MMA action for the first time in a while. Not a title on the line, but it is pro, so it's 3 5-minute rounds. And it's Zarek Jackson representing 10th Planet, Victory MMA, and ACG out of Colorado Springs.
I'm really interested to watch this fight because Zarek Jackson is usually the lankier welterweight, but he's going against Meunier, who's 6'3" or 4", I believe. And man, it's not often you see that height at 170.
Yeah, and when you see guys like that, it changes. You see it a lot, and when you see the height like that, you know, we see in a lighter weight class like Christopher Lalone, and you see that length and that the ability to do so many things.
Yeah, and in the pro division, those fighters knowing how to utilize that length and how to work that advantage. Yes, sir.
One of Derek's main sparring partners is Neil Magny, too, so you know he's used to that reach. So
is it the longest welterweight in UFC history?
Yes,
what
sir.
Is it, 81 inches or something like that?
Something insane like that. Probably longer than I am tall, so.
Guy can scratch his back from his front, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk about patting yourself on the back. Good fight card tonight, though. Good matchup. Some rising stars here. Dylan Wayne was one of them earlier. Kid's going to be a beast.
Absolutely. And another one that I want to shout out is Brandon Waters. Just Genesis is constantly pushing out amazing prospects every single card, and I love to watch it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when I go up there, I go up on Tuesdays on sparring days sometimes. They go 13 rounds up there, and Jake Ramos is building something up there. And those guys are dangerous. Go watch Grant Neal, and he's getting ready on May 12th. He'll be fighting Phil Hawes in the debut of that GFL league.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Grant Neal's such a specimen. I remember when he joined the gym. I was a member of the gym before Grant Neal, actually.
Right.
And he came and just immediately was a star.
Oh, man. And, you know, with Bellator, it took him forever to get a fight. And now it looks like it's going to be constant, right up his wheelhouse.
Perfect.
Quite the long pre-fight inspection we got going on.
Yeah, what's
here.
going on? Are they checking for, what are they checking for?
Weapons. All right, back up to Stewie.
Oh, you got Lou Pierre fight coming. You maybe that Lou Pierre fight. There may be some stitches in that one.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have some work there.
His opponent out of the red corner, Derek Meunier.
On the Lou Pierre fight, one thing that we've also noticed with the evolution of bare knuckle, when it first started, it was just tough guys who were willing to do it. And now we have boxers like Lou Pierre who are super technical, really skilled, and man, it's making it fun to watch because when you get those dogs versus those just technical boxers, it puts on a show.
It's cool to watch the evolution of a sport.
I mean, 6'4" and 155.
Wow.
Shall we say yikes?
Yeah.
All right, our tail of the tape gives us Zarek Jackson out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. He's a 27-year-old tactical fighter making his professional debut. 6 feet 1 inches tall at 168 pounds, facing off against Derek Meunier. He's the 31-year-old Muay Thai stylist making his debut. 6 feet 5 inches tall, 170 pounds.
Boy, both are taking a little while here.
So it's like all in, I suppose.
It's our first breather of the night, man. It's been fast and furious.
That it has.
Like I mentioned before, it's really often that you'll travel to regional promotions and you'll see very lopsided fights and unfair matchups. It's one thing I love about Sparta is you're seeing these fights that are back and forth up until an amazing finish, which is just amazing.
Yeah, Vern has really done something special. I don't know how he's garnered that eye for talent that he has and his ability to match people so evenly, but it's something special.
And the other thing is, I mean, the growth of MMA. Denver is a hotbed of MMA, man. And every single gym, Jared and I talk about it all the time. You see a debut fighter, sometimes it's really not a debut.
Absolutely. How about that boxer from South Africa who allegedly had one fight? He was so skilled.
He was very good.
All right, up to Stewie.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a professional MMA bout scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the welterweight division. Let's meet our fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the Mike Maroney Ford blue corner. He's a tactical style fighter making his professional debut. He stands 6 foot 1 inches tall, weighing in at 168 pounds. With 10th Planet Victory MMA out of Colorado Springs, Colorado, Zarek Jackson. His opponent, fighting out of the Twin Peaks red corner. He's a Muay Thai style fighter, making his professional debut. He stands 6 foot 5 inches tall. He weighed in at 170 pounds. With pound for pound Muay Thai from Eaglewood, Colorado, Derek Maynard. Referee, Eric Hines.
Jackson with the blue tape, Meunier with the red.
Before this fight starts, I think I also have to thank you guys for always saying such complimentary things about me during my fights, so I appreciate it.
It's what we do best.
Hey, if you can get up there and do it, man, I'm all about it.
I always say I'm undefeated from behind the mic.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Meunier able to whip that leg kick in. Oh, he took that one on the knee, though. His shin clashed with the knee, and Jackson wastes no time trying to get this fight
to the ground
with the range closed. Good spiking knees by Meunier.
Meunier's got the red gloves. Jackson's got the blue gloves. Pressure up against the cage. That's where it's a little bit different as pros. We can throw those elbows. It makes a difference when you're coming in. You got to be careful.
Yeah, that strategy can really be changed.
Yeah, you don't want to get caught on a double leg with your head on the outside and fall into those.
Guy bringing elbows to a boxing fight.
Yeah.
Got to be in shape right now in this position. Both expending a lot of energy, not only to try to get the takedown in position, but really to defend yourself.
Good back and forth action here. These guys seem fairly well matched strength-wise. Meunier, good job with his defense. Jackson, very tenacious with the takedown attempt.
He's framing off with that elbow as well. Looked like he was going to go for a knee.
Meunier got the takedown, but can he keep it down there?
Yeah, I think that was more he followed Jackson to the ground as Jackson tried to get the hip toss.
Yeah, Jackson did the right thing trying to turn in, and then he stopped. I don't know if that was he kept from turning in or if he stopped himself, JR.
Some really good cage wrestling being shown here. Both these guys showing nice technique. And that was a beautiful knee by Meunier.
Meunier's got to use his length here. I want to look for a jab. You hear it from his corner right there.
Mm-hmm.
Loaded up on that right hand, but you got to give it a couple shots ahead of time. Set that up.
Yeah, Jackson wastes no time trying to close that distance again. Meunier doing a nice job of framing.
Yeah, if he started just throwing that elbow a little bit, I think there'd be some serious problems there.
2:30 left in this opening round.
What a grueling grappling pace they're setting.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, this up against the fence clinch work is just so devastating.
Fight 17 on the night. 18, actually. No, I'm wrong. 16. I'll get it right.
Wow, there's those knees.
Oh, beautiful knee there, and he is staggered.
Oh, that's another one right up the gut.
Meunier, beautiful job with the knees, and that's going to be it. Jackson just not quite out, but definitely down, unable to gain his equilibrium. That was a brilliant stoppage by the referee, and that cut is just gushing some blood.
Well, he came up with that second knee right up Broadway. The first one dazed him. That second one came up Broadway.
Yeah, Meunier's knee attack there at the end of the fight. I hope we get a replay of that, and he's showing it in the cage right there, saying, hey, I got some Muay Thai behind me.
Well, I guess that I have to back off the jab then. I was talking about the jab, and apparently didn't need it.
No, but I mean, that's him using his reach like you were talking about. You don't have to bring those knees up nearly as high when you're that tall.
The cut man is busy right now.
It's all right. We got the guy in there that can do the stitches.
Boy, that was a violent ending, wasn't it? Knees can be just so savage.
It was, and that gash looks pretty deep, pretty wide. When he was bent over here in front of us, you could see it just pouring.
Yeah, it was pouring out pretty good. So that looks like it's on the eyebrow.
All right, checking out the replay here, and these guys doing so much cage wrestling during this fight. Man, it was just a brutal grind in there.
Look at him push down on the back of the neck to set things up, JR.
Yeah, that's great positionally, and it's also really wears on your opponent when you utilize that technique.
And Stu just pointed out to me on the commission's computer, there's a decent amount of blood spatter. So,
oh wow,
that was.
Yeah. Oh, they got the.
And there's the first knee.
What do you call that thing? The whizzer? Or what the hell do you call that thing?
Swiffer.
And
Whizzer.
knee number 2, knee number 3. And that's where he started getting wobbly-legged 4.
I think that's the one.
We're going to see him go across the cage. And I believe it was just 1 or 2 more. 5 out, they cut it off. But yeah, there was 4 or 5 knees in there.
Yeah.
I think the third one.
That was a great stoppage by the referee.
Lost your equilibrium, you're cut, and you just got kneed like 4 times.
Yeah.
I think it was the third one that busted him open. It may have come earlier.
Yeah, that was a great stoppage. He wasn't able to defend himself.
All right, Stewie's got the word.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eric Hines called a stop to this bout 3 minutes into the first round, declaring your winner with a TKO, Derek Meunier.
Congratulations to the pound-for-pound fighter out of Inglewood, Colorado. Goes home with the pro MMA victory in his debut, Derek Meunier. Let's take it up to Big Sexy.
Our friend in real estate, Big Sexy, take it away.
Meunier's
Get
getting a
excited,
workout.
Sparta. I'm here with your winner, Derek. Congratulations, my friend. That is an awesome feat to go in there and just really kick his butt.
Yeah, I was just like doing a hard ass camp, especially I train with the best in the world, like Magni and shit. So I've been prepared for this like 12 weeks in advance as soon as I got the contract. Just working my ass off and it just showed in the cage.
Absolutely a showed out here. Now, you probably trained this, but those knees look devastating. How do you get to that?
Oh, easy. I've been doing that for since I've been doing Muay Thai. Been doing Muay Thai for a third of my life. Knees to the head, I was doing that in Ami. I was like, I came here, and they're like, oh, no, knees to the head. Like, that's pussy shit. They didn't make knees to the head legal in Ami. Period. Fuck that shit.
Well, I feel you on that one. What's next for you?
Whoever wants to smoke, bring it on.
Hey, you guys hear it. Anybody want to take them on? Let's do this. Last question for you. Who do you want to thank for this fight?
I want to thank my team, my cornermen. I want to thank Pound for Pound, everyone. They were a freaking awesome family to me. I want to thank my friends, family, whoever showed up. And I also want to thank my sponsors, too, who helped me out with this fight and everything, especially DHC, Presley. Thank you if you're in the crowd. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Let's go, Presley. There he is. That man right there. He's helped me out since fucking day 1 since I showed up here. He's the fucking man. Thank you, Presley. Thank you.
Get excited. We want to support you. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, there we go.
I might want like a bonus for that and KO of the night. Just saying.
Just saying, just throwing it out there. Well, remember, Sparta, when you need help with real estate, you got a friend in Big Sexy.